Welcome to Red V TV. Following Saints' 28 points to 6 victory at Widnes. We've just managed to get ourselves undercover because it's absolutely teeming down.
Yeah, I'm not liking that you're showing me double chin here too much.
Double? That's me. Pretty routine in the end now?
Yeah, pretty much. Thought we were decent today. I don't think they offered much. But
I don't think we actually give them opportunities.
No, but we were very, very professional. Good performance.
Obviously, first half, Saints got into that early lead. The one Widnes try for me looked like it was forward. Shuffled it forward. Now I was 60 metres away, and the screen didn't tell me anything different either.
You were probably a better angle than me while I was down towards the away end there. It's disappointing that they've actually scored because, as you say, they didn't really show much. They were quite a poor team.
Hang on a minute, Dave. Are you happy?
I've been happy, yeah. I've been warm.
Hello, mate. You all right?
Yeah, pretty good game today, innit?
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Very great results for St Helens and really good for the players. I'm very proud of Ben Barber today. I'm very proud of Tommy Makinson and Mark Percival for getting 2 tries each today. This made me proud to be a Saints fan, and I love seeing this type of rugby every single week.
Yeah, Tommy Makinson, 100 tries that is in the Red V. He was too short. He managed to get that today. James Roby's one behind, still waiting for his 100th.
Best finisher in the league, Makinson for me.
I think the thing for me, second half, we came out as well, and we went down to 12. Luke Douglas got done for a crusher tackle. It looked harsh. But then for me, it was how we managed that game for the next 10 minutes. We only allowed Widnes to have 2 sets, scored twice while he was off the field, and it was professional throughout, wasn't it? I think, I don't know, was it Luke Thompson or Morgan Olds? One of them's only, I think it was Luke Thompson's only done 30 minutes today, so we've managed to preserve some energy as well.
Yeah, exactly. I like the way that we rested James Roby as well. I don't think you've got to flog him now. Unfortunately, he's getting a bit older. Yeah. So being able to rest people. Yeah, being able to rest people is a great sign. We've got enough youngsters in the squad to be able to do that. Well,
you say that it was Matty Smith who came on to relieve him, but yeah, I don't know what Matty Smith didn't do a lot wrong with when he came on at hooker.
Yeah, but no, I'm talking more about the forwards. When you talk about the likes of Morgan Knowles and Luke Thompson and people like that, we have got younger players who can kind of take a little bit of the pressure off. I know one of them's only played 30 minutes. But we have got people who can take the pressure off. Another standout for me today in the forwards, Louis. I thought Louis played that impact substitute role very, very well. I'm not very happy about how close this is to my face, by the way.
It's called keeping the phone dry.
But yeah, I thought Louis went well, kept his legs going, kept driving forward. Really had a good game today.
Ben Barber, magic as usual. Obviously, you look like he's going to be stopped, and he's created a couple of tries of his own, set up a couple more, but yeah.
Ben Barber pulls strings that you didn't even know have been strung at times. The way that he just chimes in, the balls that he puts out, the kicks that he puts in, and it is like, as we've said before, like having another half back on the field with him there. And he's just, I'd be surprised if he's with us at the end of this, gone the end of this season. But it's just.
Do you know what, you're enjoying while you can?
It's a pleasure and a privilege to watch him.
There's parts of the time you watch him and you think he's just far too good to be here, isn't he? But you know what? Enjoy him while you can, don't you?
Well, a lot of people are saying that Ben Barber's not going to be around for very long, but at the moment he's dominated. Hopefully he gets the Man of Steel for Super League because he's representing this game, and he's come from Australia and seen how different it is over here. Like today in the rain, he's done brilliantly. I'm really proud of all the Saints players, so let's hope we can go to home to Hull FC, and the James Roby's playing that night, 400 try. Come on.
Talking of dominating, the dominator once again, Dom Peru had another decent performance.
Listen, I've always backed Dom.
You know what?
I'm having it.
Right, let's make this very, very easy. Did anybody have a bad game today? Theo Farsh didn't have the greatest first 40 minutes, did he? But few handling errors, but in this weather, do you have to allow that?
Yeah, exactly. Listen, it's the first time he's played 6 for how long? For a full 80 minutes. So you can kind of forgive him the odd mistake. I mean, obviously, I'd imagine Lomax will just slot straight back into that, and he'll go back up to his bench role next week. But no, I don't think anybody did have a bad game. I think if you're marking them, you're giving everybody 7, 8, the odd 9 out of 10. Yeah, I thought it was, as I say, professional performance. Quite happy with it.
A few rumours before the game. We heard potentially Matty Smith might go out on loan this week. I've not heard anything inside from anywhere, but yeah, a couple of fans saying they've heard that Matty Smith may well go out, possibly on loan this week. Maybe a chance to just keep him ticking over match fitness wise.
Well, you'd hope.
Would you be happy with that?
You'd hope. Well, yeah, why not?
Well, that was best for him.
As long as you'd have a recall clause.
Yeah, it's got to be a recall clause.
There's no point having the benefits of having an extra half back and then throwing it away, because at the end of the day, do you know what? As you've said, what's to stop Johnny Lomax or Theo Farge or Danny Richardson suffering an injury? It can happen in an instant, can't it?
One of them pulls the hamstring, one of them dislocates the shoulder. All of a sudden, you're with John Wilkin at halfback, and I don't want John Wilkin at halfback. I want him doing what he's done today again.
And again, potentially as well. You look at James Roby. If he got an injury, you could bring Matty Smith and play him at hooker, because he didn't set a foot wrong there today.
He didn't. But as we said, it was a professional performance. No one's had a bad game. It was, and in this weather as well, in these conditions, I think that's difficult for you to go and say that everyone has played well.
The pleasing thing for me was getting the win wrapped up early. We knew it, Widnes knew it, and again, it's allowed us to preserve that little bit of energy going forward to Friday. Obviously, Lomax coming back in Friday. Would you maybe put Matty Lees back in the squad?
Potentially, if somebody needs a little bit of a rest, because they've had 2 hit outs inside 3 days. Potentially I'd look at maybe freshening it up and giving him a shot. But if everybody comes back with no knocks, why would you change it? If the fitness and conditioning is good enough, why would you change it?
It seems to be us. It seems to be us that's talked about changes all season, other than Justin Holbrook's been absolutely ruthless. Looking at the fixture list, we've got Hull at home on Friday night. I think Wakefield away the following week, and then after that I think there's a period of 3 or 4 fixtures with
at home
against like Huddersfield, Salford. Is that the chance to rotate at that point in time?
I reckon they're going to be very tough games, but as long as we keep to our game plan and our tactics, I reckon we'll do brilliant. But it's early days still this season, but hopefully we'll do fine.
As regards to rotation, maybe he likes sticking with the same 17 or 19. But yeah, I wouldn't be averse to seeing Jack Ashworth, James Bentley given a go, Matty Lees given a starting role.
Yeah, all the young lads.
Just to see how they go, but not throwing 2 or 3 of them in at once.
All the young lads have been out at Sheffield on dual reg. I think they've all played again over the weekend. So yeah, it's all looking pretty rosy in the Saints camp at this moment in time. Right, we will be back during the week. Kev will stay off the Guinness.
Will I haven't today.
It's a bank holiday allowed. Midweek, Kevin will return. We'll be back for a preview show before Friday, and hopefully we'll stay dry, because it's going to absolutely. We're going to get soaked, aren't we?
Can we go and pick up our winnings from the bookies?
What wins are they, Kevin?
Our 4 full today. £160, is it? Get mugged on the way home by these Widnesians.
Yeah. And for anybody wondering, I've ditched the Everton hat today and put a red and white one on just to cheer some people up. And Martin Harvey over. Where is he? Dubai? Qatar?
I thought it was Malaysia or Singapore.
Well, he's somewhere like that. And he wants a shout out, so thanks for watching, Martin.
Is this where I can say Tom, who was in the newsroom on Good Friday, who thought I'd forget his name? Tom Reed. He thought we'd forget his name.
We weren't that bad. It was only half 11 at night.
Yeah.
The night was young.
I know, we'd only been out for 14 hours at that point. Who said Roby was man of the match last week, so there's Tom's shout out as well. Okay,
right, don't forget to like, share and subscribe on the YouTube channel. Follow us on obviously redv.net, the website, and redv.net on the Twitter. If you don't already follow us on that, I'm sure you all do.
I do.
But you can catch us on all the social media channels, and we will retweet, share your thoughts and keep the debate going. We will see you Friday night for a little bit more of Red V TV.